This is running warm-up number 6. So with this one, you're gonna need a 20-yard distance or somewhere in there, and then a half distance shorter than that, all right? So 10 to 8 yards, 8 to 10 yards. So we'll start same as always, just jog it down, jog it back. Zach, go ahead, jog it down, jog it back. This would be your longer distance. And like all the other ones, we do that 2 times. One more time, jog it down, jog it back. Next one, then we're going to go to that shorter distance. So we have what we call a same side skip with a clap. So he's going to jog it down 10 yards. On the way back, knee up, toe up. Good rhythm. This foot's going to hit right under his body. All right, he's not hitting way out in front. Stays tall, just like our skips with the clap. Doesn't hunch over. Tall, tall, tall. Zach, jog it down. Same side skip with the clap on the back on your right leg. Good, yep. Stays tall, keeps the knee up, toe up. Don't let him get that toe down. Don't want to hunch for it, hunch over. Good and tall. All right? Nice job, Zach. Jog it down, same thing coming back on your left leg. If they're struggling with it, let them keep that foot in the air, and then the rhythm will work itself out. A lot of times, they want to come and let this foot carry weight. Once this foot actually carries the weight, the exercise is over. That foot just taps. Once it pulls and supports any weight, not going to do it anymore. Zach, jog it down. Same thing back. Let's go facing me. Right leg will lead you. Lateral, same side skip with the clap on your right leg. Good. It's just a touch. Again, if they have trouble with the rhythm, don't let their foot touch the ground. Zach, jog it down. Same thing back. Facing the camera. Good, tall, tall, knee up, high, toe, knee up, toe, knee up, toe. All right, and then we would get into our dynamic flexibility. So we've shown you a bunch of dynamic flexibility by this point. Feel free to use any of those. Just one of the little different ones we have, we call our good morning with a knee drive. So it's actually a stationary one. Zach's gonna reach over, good. And he's trying to get his body parallel to the floor, and then he comes up, knee up, toe up. And we would do 6, 8 each leg. Good balance, good stability, good control. There you go. Yeah. And don't rush through it. Let them work on the balance, flexibility, stability, static strength. This is a strength exercise right there for running. Good. Has the knee up, toe up, good posture. Everything that we're looking for. After this one, then, you can throw your knee tucks, your quad stretches, your figure fours, your cradle walks, any of those first set of easy exercises in there. Now, the next movement pattern, it's going to be a same side skip, but without the clap. This is going to allow you to get moving a little bit faster. The cadence, the rhythm is exactly the same. Boom, 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 boom. But now, I'm going to bring my arms in there. Helps them think about being active to the floor. All right? Punch down, punch down, punch down, punch down, punch down. And they'll see that the quicker they can move their arms, if their arms are in good technique, not if they're sloppy, if their arms are in good technique, it'll drive the legs. Zach, jog it down easy. Same side skip, right leg, coming back. Pop, 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 pop. Good. Yep. Knee up, toe up, good arm action. And you want them hitting that foot right underneath or slightly behind. All right, so sometimes they're going to do this and want to be way back here. You don't want that way back here. All right? Likewise, we don't want it out front. Pop. Pop, it's right under my hips or just slightly behind my left leg. Right, and you can see when he holds a little weight on it, it makes it a little bit tougher. So we would give them the same cue. If they're struggling with it, keep that foot in the air. All right? Zach's going to do the same thing, coming back and now. Coming back. Ladder. Jog it down to the green code, jog it down 10 yards. Same side skip. There you go. You're giving their brain and body a puzzle. And their brain and their body have to solve that puzzle. Some of them will solve it quickly. Some of them it's going to take a little bit longer, but that's okay. Once they do solve that puzzle, the brain and the body now work better together. They're more coordinated. They're more athletic. So again, by about the time running 6 comes along, legitimately, you're 3-4 months into the program at least, and they're able to do some of this stuff. You would not give, you know, this warm-up the first day you're with somebody. Not even close. So again, their brain just starts figuring out that problem, and it may take 2 or 3 times through the warm-up for them to figure it out, and that's okay. Like, that's great. Come on out, Zach. All right, we're going to get into our squats and lunges now. So we showed you, I believe, on 5, our rolling squat. Final progression of that is a single leg rolling squat. All right. Now, go down on a single leg too. Yep, down on one, up on one. I mean, if an athlete can do that, they're pretty strong relative to body weight, no doubt about it. Do a couple on the other leg. We'll start at 4 or 5 on each leg and then work them up to 6, 7, 8 on each leg. Good strength, good balance, good flexibility, good mobility, good coordination. Again though, you're not going to do this the first day. We're months into the program by now. Next one then is going to be a stationary lateral lunge. So Zach's going to have his feet out nice and wide. He's going to go to the side, and instead of coming up in between, he's just going to rock back side to side. Yep, so the low ceiling. They don't want to stand up in between and then sit back down. Show them doing it wrong. Stand all the way up. Yep, and then down. Yeah, that's not what we want. We're just rocking back and forth. Same deal. 5, 6, 7, 8 each direction. You decide what you want. And then we always go 2 seconds down, 2 seconds up, 10 repetitions. That's one we hit every time. But again, if you can get your athletes to do that, boy, they're pretty competent with their own body weight. If they can do a single leg rolling squat, that stationary lateral lunge, great job. We finished now going back to our big distance with some power, real power exercises. So we have single leg jumps. We've done single leg hops before, the little single leg hops. Now a jump is as far as we can. So Zach's gonna jog it down 20 yards, single leg jump on his right leg coming back. He's trying to get from that cone to this cone in as few jumps as possible. He wants to be big. Big, there you go. Good, yes, distance, distance, distance. Jog it down easy, same thing back on your left leg. Good. Good, yep, there we go. Now the next one, single leg double jump. So he's gonna jog down, start on his right leg, he's gonna go 2 on the right, and then a big transition, knee up, toe up, 2 on the left. 1, 2, 1, 2. Knee up, toe up. We don't want them pointing that toe, so it's not 1, 2, 1, 2. That's not anything we do. Knee up, toe up on the transition. Zach, jog it down easy. Single leg double jump, start on your right, big transition. Right, good. Right, right, left, left. Yeah, and just like our bounding, there should be some hang time and power on that transition. Zach, jog it down easy. Single leg double jump, starting on your right. Big transition. Big, perfect. Yeah. Again, all this stuff works together. All right, this stuff. This stuff. It's to teach the knee up, toe up, posture, balance, stability. We finish then with the single leg triple jump. So he's gonna go 3 on his right, big transition, 3 on his left. Jog it down easy, single leg triple jump coming back. Start on your right leg. Big, big, big. Yes, there's the transition. And if they're jumping how you want them to jump on this triple jump, they're only gonna get a transition or 2 throughout the entire 20 yards. One more time, Zach, jog it down easy, single leg triple jump. Starting on our left. Good, 2, 3, big 2, 3, yeah. Looking for that transition. Finish always with our 75% in sprints. Zach, drop it down easy. 75% coming back. And one more time, drag it down easy, 75% coming back. Let them catch their breath on the jog, all right? The jog, after all the triple jumps and everything like that, can look more like a walk than a jog. Jog it down easy, sprint it back hard. So always finish with the sprint. We always want that little bit of speed in there before heading out. Good. Jog it down easy, sprint it back hard. Shoulders relaxed, elbows 90, hands in your pocket, knee up, toe up, all the stuff that we just worked on. Boom, boom, boom. Good. I always go soldier going out, soldier backwards back. So Zach, why don't you take it, soldier coming out. That's kind of a redundant one. We've probably done that on every video. When they make a better one, then we'll re-amend these videos. But until that time, soldier out, soldier back, great dynamic hamstring exercise. Then just take it back. Good. If you got one you like better, knock yourself out. Once that gets back, we finish with our crawl. We've shown you a bunch of crawls. We're going to go inchworm today. So Zach's going to show us inchworm, hands to the floor, walk it out. He's going to get a good push-up, body touches the ground, and keeping his knees straight, bring his feet to his hands. Good. Legs got to stay straight. All right, you can only bend at your ankles and toes. You don't get to bend at your knees. If you're in a short space, you can walk those hands out, get your push-up, bring your hands right back to your feet. You can stay stationary on these, but if you're out of the room, we're going to keep walking out of them. We like to do 5 or 6, good enough. Zach will stand up. He's got 10 big shoulder circles forward, 10 big shoulder circles back. Good enough. Finish with your shoulder circles or your raises and flings, and that's running warm-up number 6.